May 24, 2021, morning planets Jupiter and Saturn are in the southeast before sunrise. In the evening sky, brilliant evening star Venus, Mercury, and Mars line up along the solar system's plane. The bright moon is in the southeast near Zubenelgenubi, the southern claw. Chart caption: 2021, May 24, Jupiter and Saturn are bright morning planets. Jupiter is moving eastward in Aquarius, while Saturn retrogrades in Capricornus. By Jeffrey L. Hunt. Chicago, Illinois, sunrise, 5:23 a.m. CDT, sunset, 8:13 p.m. CDT. Check local sources for sunrise and sunset times for your location. Morning sky. Bright morning planets are in the southeast before sunrise. Saturn begins the morning planet parade when it rises over 4 hours, 30 minutes before sunrise. Jupiter follows about 45 minutes later. By 1 hour before sunrise, bright Jupiter is over 25 degrees up in the southeast. The planet is moving eastward compared to the stars in Aquarius. Use a binocular to see the star field behind the planet. The Jovian giant is 2.3 degrees to the upper left of Iota Aquarii, Iota Acra on the chart, 4.3 degrees below Ancha, the hip, Theta Acre, and 4.6 degrees to the upper right of Sigma Aquarii, Sigma Acre. On the chart above, notice the pattern of Aquarius. This constellation is difficult to recognize. One of the parts that is easy to see, if bright street lights do not block the view, is the water jar. The 4 stars that resemble a propeller at the top left corner mark that part of the constellation. The flood of water flows from the water jar downward. As noted above, the star Ancha is the water bearer's knee. Scott, Delta Acre, is the character's lower leg, that is from the ankle to the knee, according to a 1944 article about star names. Saturn is dimmer than Jupiter, Arcturus, and Vega, but it is brighter than the other stars in the sky this morning. The ringed wonder, 17.5 degrees to the upper right of Jupiter, is retrograding in Capricornus, 0.6 degrees to the right of Theta Capricorni, Theta Cap. The star Fomalhaut, the mouth of the southern fish, is the brightest star in Pisces Austrinus. It is below Jupiter, near the horizon. Evening sky. Chart caption: 2021, May 24, brilliant Venus, Mercury, and Mars line up along the plane of the solar system in the western sky after sunset. After sunset, the trio of evening planets is lined up along the plane of the solar system in the west-northwest, while the bright moon is in the southeastern sky. About 45 minutes after sunset, brilliant Venus is over 5 degrees above the horizon. Mercury is 4.2 degrees to the upper left of Venus and the same distance to the lower left of the star Elnath. The trio fits in the same binocular field. Speedy Mercury was at its greatest separation from the Sun 8 days ago. It is on its way back into bright sunlight. It is dimmer each evening. Mercury passes 0.4 degrees from Venus on May 28. Mars, about 1/3 of the way up in the west, is nearly 30 degrees to the upper left of Venus. The red planet is marching eastward in Gemini. This evening it is 6.7 degrees to the lower left of Pollux. The planets revolve around the Sun in nearly the same plane. The maximum deviation from the plane is by Mercury. Its orbit is inclined 7 degrees to the solar system. Since we are on a planet in that plane, we perceive the other planets along a line in the sky. Connect the 3 planets by drawing a line in the sky with your hand. Then extend the line eastward below Regulus and above Spica to the bright moon. The arc your hand trace the ecliptic from Taurus to Libra. The constellations behind the imaginary line are known as the circle of animals or zodiac. The moon and planets can appear in 15 of them. Chart caption: 2021, May 24, after sunset, the moon is in the southeastern sky, near Zubenelgenubi. The bright moon is 1.4 degrees to the upper left of Zubenelgenubi, the southern claw. Articles and summaries. Venus as an evening star. Venus evening star, summary Mercury during May 2021. Mars during 2021, summary Mars during May 2021. Venus sets 77 minutes after sunset, while Mercury follows over 20 minutes later. Mars sets nearly 3.5 hours after sundown. Saturn rises nearly 70 minutes after Mars sets. Detailed note: 1 hour before sunrise, bright Jupiter is over 25 degrees above the southeast horizon. Saturn is 17.5 degrees to the upper right of the Jovian giant. Use a binocular to spot the starfield behind Jupiter. The planet is 2.3 degrees to the upper left of Iota Acre, 4.3 degrees to the lower right of Theta Acre, and 4.6 degrees to the upper right of Sigma Acre. Saturn is 0.6 degrees to the right of Theta Cap. 3 bright planets, along the ecliptic, are in a diagonal line above the horizon in the western sky after sunset. As early as 30 minutes after sunset, Venus is nearly 8 degrees up in the west-northwest sky. Use a binocular to see Mercury, m equals 1.4, 4.2 degrees to the upper left of Venus. At this time, the bright moon, 13.3D, 97%, is over 20 degrees up in the southeast. By 45 minutes after sunset, as the stars appear, Venus is over 5 degrees above the horizon, while Mercury is nearly 9 degrees up in the west-northwest, to the upper left of Venus. Mars is less than one-third of the way up in the west in Gemini. The moon is 1.4 degrees to the upper left of Zubenelgenubi, Alpha Lib, m equals 2.8. An hour after sunset, Venus is less than 3 degrees up and Mercury is over 6 degrees in altitude. Mars is 25.0 degrees up in the west, over 25 degrees to the upper left of Mercury. In the starfield, Mars is 1.6 degrees to the upper right of Delta Gem and 6.7 degrees to the lower left of Pollux. Read more about the planets during May 2021. 2021, May 28, close Venus, Mercury conjunction. May 28, 2021, this evening Mercury passes brilliant Venus for the second of 3 conjunctions during this evening apparition of the second planet from the Sun. Use a binocular about 45 minutes after sunset to see the speedy planet 0.4 degrees to the lower left of Venus. This is the closest visible conjunction until 2033. 2021, May 23, Planet Parade marches on. May 23, 2021, 5 bright planets parade across the sky. Jupiter and Saturn are visible before sunrise in the southeastern sky. The star Fomalhaut is becoming visible below bright Jupiter and near the horizon. After sundown, evening star Venus, Mercury, and Mars are in the western sky. The bright moon is in the southeastern sky during the nighttime hours. 2021, May 22, parading 5 planets. May 22, 2021, 5 planets parade across the sky. Jupiter and Saturn are in the southeast before sunrise. Evening star Venus, Mercury and Mars are in the western sky after sunset. A bright moon is in the southeastern sky. 2021, May 21, evening planet ballet. May 21, 2021, 3 bright planets are dancing in the western sky after sundown. Evening star Venus is entering the sky for a months-long residency after its solar conjunction 2 months ago. Mercury is heading for a conjunction with Venus after its best evening appearance of the year. Mars continues its eastward march in Gemini, but time is running out on its appearance as it approaches brighter evening twilight and a conjunction with Venus. 2021, May 21, twilight lengthens. May 21, 2021, at the weather warms, daylight and twilight lengthen to diminish nighttime hours. As the summer solstice approaches, far northern latitudes do not have periods of darkness. From the most northern latitudes, the sun does not set, the land of the midnight sun.